back to Let's Play Shadows Awakening with me, Demox. When we last left off, we took care of some spiders and an Imperial tomb. Yeah. And got quite a hefty chunk of XP for this. We also got the key needed, and it was important we went and did that thing, because it gave us the key we need to get through this door. So now we're going to go into the Arcanum and deal with Mr. Hooded. Okay. Destroy this. That's a head. Oh, I was seeing rats fly. Actually, folks, I just need to pause for 2 seconds while I deal with something. And back, folks. And to quickly sort something out. Boom! All rats must die. Bam, 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 bam. Just this way. If the main thingy was pointing that way, then I, by nature, had to go this way. It was required I head in this opposite direction. Good choice.
A measly treasure is better than none.
Oh no, that was green and blue. Measly treasure for you, but not so for him. I click this show you will only show what they can use, so that's slightly lower though, unfortunately. Avia. You can use this one, but it's not much different. I mean, that's why you gotta keep in mind when you do these. Different realms of different things. See, for him, there's a connection there. For her, there's not. But he can't move iron gates.
I have many questions for you, hooded man.
I expected you sooner.
How does that have to do?
Thou art fortunate we came at all.
We? Already your captive soul changes you. It will be interesting to see how this develops.
Cut out your irritating asides, or I shall cut you to the gizzard.
Your understanding of human anatomy is flawed, but I take your point. My name is Krenz. Until recently, I was the High Sage of the Pentanira, the secret council behind the Inquisition, the most powerful institution in the heretic kingdoms.
Oh, heck.
But you chose to betray us.
Unfortunate timing. I can remedy this, but you must defend me for a moment.
Ow.
Ilvara Akaana! Ashmas Inca Silvara Sera!
Ow, ow, ow. Work faster.
Sera Tinka!
Ow, 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 ow.
Ilvara Akaana! Ashmas Inca Silvara Sera!
He just crit killed.
Sera Tinka! Ashniina Inka Ilbara Sera!
You dare!
I do! Now please hurry a little bit, she's...
Sera Tinka!
Would you mind aiming better?
Sera Tinkaha. The Rabara Zefra Ashia Kantas.
Ah, a demon holder.
You have my gratitude, but time is short. It will not be bound for long.
I will implant a memory suggesting I fled towards the burning wall. You will forget this meeting as soon as I release it, I'm afraid.
There's no way to liberate me?
No.
Its death would free you, but I am reluctant to lose my only ally.
I can't say I'm keen on that plan either.
Sure.
I'll transfer this enchantment to your mind. You may get an opportunity to sever the connection from the inside. Although without a new host, your soul will perish.
I'll pick my moment carefully.
You must leave now. I cannot hold it much longer.
Please leave.
Valkyrin and Evandra suspect. They will return to Thol shortly.
Then I must be going. Farewell, Carissa. I hope we shall meet again.
On the back of the...
Now, where
Yes.
were we?
That woman. She was a demon like myself.
Carissa's soul has indeed been stolen by a devourer. Yet you are not like that demon. It may have but one soul in its possession. I do not know what will happen to you as you acquire more souls. But if we are fortunate, it will only serve to grow your power further.
Yeah, I'm holding many souls.
What else do you want to know?
Who is this Carissa?
High Preceptor of the Pentanera. Her task was to recruit mages into the Order of the Veil.
Was?
If there are any mages left who have not been recruited to the Order, they have been slain. Only Temuria and Asura clans have not been brought under its wing. Every living human mage in the heretic kingdoms is a member of the Order, or are fleeing from it, like me. You have more questions?
Yes, many. Tell me about Valkyrie and
Who are
Evandra.
this Valkyrin and Evandra the woman spoke of?
My associates.
2 other members of the Pentanera.
How many of you are there?
Baron Evandra is High Executioner and devoted to his duty. Evandra's dedication makes him particularly dangerous to us, since he will certainly not be turned to our side. He and Lord Valkyrin used to be enemies, but circumstances have changed now that Valkyrin's mother has returned. Valkyrin himself is High Inquisitor, tasked with eradicating all religious practice. The Inquisition is far from its ideals these days, however, and from his too, for that matter. You have more questions?
Yeah, his mother.
Who is Valkyrin's mother? Why is she important?
Lady Mara, the founder of the Order of the Veil. She created the Pentanera and the Inquisition, and was High Magus until her death.
Ah,
The
she's been
demon
dead.
that controls Mara's soul now controls the Inquisition. If we can't find a way to defeat her, we are all doomed. You have more questions?
Thou art pursued. How wilt thou escape from foe?
Not a problem for me. Far tougher for you, I'm afraid. Take this. It will open a path into the deeper catacombs.
That's the human need.
There is a path out of Thol that way, although it will not be easy.
But lucrative.
I will meet you outside the city if all goes well.
And if it does not?
Try to remain optimistic.
I'm a demon.
You have more questions?
Thou art exceptionally irritating, mortal.
You're not exactly a paragon of manners yourself.
More than you, mate.
Fortunately, we do not need to like each other to be allies.
Else thee would have no allies.
Indeed. You have more questions?
Nope.
I shall depart for the catacombs now.
I will be watching the Skull Gate for you.
If
Excellent.
this is a trap,
Believe me, if I intended you harm, I would scarcely have waited this long to act. Don't worry about me. Worry about Valkyrin and Evandra. Now go, while you still can.
He's got a point. He is currently strong enough for us to defeat us. However, as time progresses, we will get stronger. And we will evolve to hold more souls and be more dangerous. But, that's not my problem. I want to get stronger. Not my concern if I get too strong for him. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see. What do we have inventory-wise? I mean, we've got a skull key.
Best weapons in the out.
I want to sell. Mostly because I want to sell stuff we can't use. Find stuff of Earth. See, most of the stuff we'll probably actually end up selling because, well, as good as it is, we are. Yeah, it's got poison, but it does have lightning damage on top of it. But it's completely useless against enemies that are resistant to poison. So we're sort of getting rid of the stuff we don't need. It's always useful to keep at least an extra cloak on hand in case we get more characters. Though you saw we have a very large thing of items, of slots, so you can guarantee we're getting more characters.
thou shalt face me now.
Yeah, a moment like this actually lets me go and see him for a lot of people. Meander through. They can't see me.
I sincerely hope the statue I destroyed wasn't load-bearing.
No comment.
Must I do everything myself?
No, not particularly, but I just like you running around as you, so. I find it fun. Also, I can't interact with objects in demon mode, so. It is. I think this is a proper tool. Hidden levers, trapdoors, giant statues, spiders, fireballs, you know, all the proper things a tomb should have. Not like these new tombs, which are just, you know, singular trap systems. Ugh.
We must be on our guard.
We shall be on our guide. I get distracted with things. Sorry about that, folks. Right.
To battle!
Come with enemy. Okay.
Thou shalt know despair.
Oh, we'll put health thingy there, that's fine. We'll quick let's do that. That, and then laugh at the tail to each other.
Discretion may
Ouch.
be called for.
Ow. I'm not good against these guys. How do you? How do you? I didn't work. Oh, there's Wolf. You got boys.
I shall
Get him.
not fall this day!
Yeah. Oh man. I got one. What's that one too? Yeah, see, you were not doing damage. Because he's pierce resistant, and his weapon is primarily a pierce weapon. But he needs to walk around for a bit while we wait for Evia to recover a little. I don't want to keep using my soul shards crystals to heal though. Yay. We need a new weapon for him, one that doesn't rely on piercing. Find a way out of the lower catacombs. Can I go back from there? Actually, before we go any further, let's do a quick checkup. Yeah! Man, what's this? That's a weapon for me. To be a devourer of souls. Trust me, you're no match for me. In no world is thou ever a match for me.
Tremble before my wrath.
Plenty of switches. This is the pathway only I can travel on, so... What's over here? Soldier. What's that? Looks like there's loot.
Tremble before a princess of the Cerulean throne!
The computer's smart enough that it'll actually target aggro. Yeah. We lose to no one, and we got the chicken suit. I think that's armor that the little guy can actually wear. Nice. Yeah, we can have that. Not usable by me. Ah, but Ursha can use this. When he's level 6. Ah, good grief, we're only level 4. Why are we getting level 6 items? We are only level 4. Maybe use level 5 stuff. Oh. I've got Soulstone of Drain. This one has max charges of 10, 1000 HP regeneration, 1000 mana per usage, only a slower cooldown, and plus against demons. Ah. Putting that on will hit level 5. Mudbear. No. We don't have whoever access to these things. We just plain don't have it. I want to put the suit on, but we can't. We're not level 6. We finally got a suit of armor he can wear, and he can't even wear it. Well folks, when we come back, we shall progress through the lower catacombs now, and see if we can't bust our way out of here. And level up so we can finally get close to wearing some of our gear. Because we have got gear that we can't wear. But that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!